Now, we stopped here. We talked about how can we multiply rational numbers. Like if we have 4c, let's solve number 17. Now, if we have 4, we have 4c over 2c plus 2 times c squared plus 3c plus 2 over c minus 1. Now, what did we say? We say that, look at 4c. It is 4c. It is simplified. Keep it as it is. Look at 2c plus 2. If you look at it, how can we simplify it?
C plus 1 and C plus 2.
Taking the common factor.
Take a common factor 2. So here we have c plus 1, as we said before. For c squared plus 3c plus 2, we said that we can factorize it as what?
C plus 1, C plus 2.
C plus 1 and C plus 2. Bravo. Over C minus 1. Now let's see where can I simplify. I can cancel these two with each other. So I have now 4C times C plus 2. Before that. And what also here? If you have 2 and 4, I can also simplify them. So I have 2C times C plus 2 over C minus 1. This is now when I multiply these two rational numbers. So I have now 2C squared plus 4C over C minus 1. I just distribute 2C times C. I get 2C squared, and 2C times 2, I get 4C. This is, as we said before, how can we multiply two rational numbers? Now, today, yes?
Miss, you crossed this C plus 1, C plus 2, and C plus 1 with C minus 1 to give us opposite factor.
Where I multiplied C plus 1 and C minus 1.
Here, teacher, when it becomes 4C over 2 times C plus 1.
Yeah, I multiplied
okay.
2C with C plus 2.
Okay.
This is...
I have a question.
Yes, Huda.
Here, when you multiply 2C with the C4 with C2,
Okay.
why you take 2C to the power 2 and 4C?
I told you, now here you have to distribute it. What does it mean? 2C times C. 2C squared. Yeah, and 2C times 2 is 4C.
Okay, miss. I thought that you're multiplying the C alone and the 2 alone.
No, I distribute them.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's today talk about how to divide rational expression. In the previous lesson, we talked about how to multiply. Today now, how to divide. Now let's go back to the numerical fractions. If you have 4 over 5, divide by 8 over 25. Now, what did we do? The first step, what did we do? The first step, keep the first fraction as it is. Then, switch the division to be as multiply. Then, write the reciprocal of the second fraction. Here, switch. Here, keep it.
Yes, teacher.
So keep the first one as it is, switch or change the division to be as multiply and write the reciprocal of the second fraction. Then after that, it's come like and multiply. You have to say by 4 is 1, by 4 is 2, by 5 is 1, by 5 is 2, sorry, 5. Then I have the answer as 5 over 2. This is what we do when we have to divide numerical numbers. Now the same steps when we divide rational expression. Let's see how. Here we have x squared minus 25 over 4x plus 28. Divide by x minus 5 over x squared plus 9x plus 14. Now, the first step, write the first fraction, keep it as it is. X squared minus 25 over 4x plus 28. Then change the division to be as multiplication. And then write the reciprocal of the second fraction. How I write, what's the meaning of reciprocal? I keep the denominator as numerator. I mean, you have to flip it. So x squared plus 9x plus 14 over x minus 5. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
This is the first step. Keep the first fraction as it is. Change the division to be as multiply and write the reciprocal of the second one. Now, let's continue here. Now, then after that, look at here.
Factorizing, miss.
Yeah.
I mean the common
X squared,
difference in the
x
first
squared
one.
minus 25. How can you factorize it? Now it's come like multiplication. So just, yeah. So after I make this step, I go back to what? To the multiplication. So here, when you multiply, the first step, we factorize x squared minus 25 as x minus 5 times x plus 5. Is it right?
Yes, miss.
Yes, teacher.
Then
Yes.
4x plus 28. How can I
It will be
factorize it now?
4 brackets x plus 7.
Yeah, here we have a first step. I cannot factorize it, but I can do something. Look at 4 and 28. I will ask myself now, is there a common number between them? Let's write them here, 4x and 28. I have 4 times x and 28, it is 4 times 7. So if we take 4 as a common factor, what did we have? X plus 7. Here, when we take a 4 as a common factor, then let's continue here. X squared plus 9x plus 14. Give me two numbers that if you multiply them, you get 14. If you add them, you get 9.
Plus
7 and
7
2.
plus 7 and plus 2.
Over x minus 5. So after now I factorize the numbers, or I find the common factor of it, I can now simplify x minus 5 with x minus 5, x plus 7 with x plus 7. So what did we have now? We have
Plus 5.
X plus 2.
x plus 5 times x plus 2 over 5.
Over 4.
Over 4.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So when you multiply, when you divide, sorry, the first step, keep the first fraction as it is, switch the division to be as multiplication, then write the reciprocal of the second fraction. When I make this step, I make it as multiplication. We go back then now to the multiplication. In multiplication, we try to simplify all the denominators and all the numerator. Then simplify or cancel what they are in common. Then after that, write the fractions that cannot be simplified. Let's do another example now. What is the quotient here? Here I have to divide also. X over x plus y divided by xy over x plus y. Here, the first step. Write the first one as it is. Then change the division to be as multiplication. And then write the reciprocal here to be as x plus y over xy. This is the first step. Then let's see now where can I simplify. X plus y and x plus 1 can be simplified. X and x, it can be cancelled also. So what did I have in the numerator here?
No.
Y.
1. Now nothing, 1. And the denominator?
Y.
Y. Bravo. So the quotient here is 1 over y.
Miss, can you wait a minute?
Yes, okay.
Miss, always if it's like that, we will put 1 over the number or the letter that stay,
Yes,
right?
if there's nothing here, yeah, you have to put 1.
Miss, I finished. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, let's solve B. Now 4k plus 8 over 6k minus 10. The first fraction, keep it as it is. Then change the division to be as multiplication. Then write the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is 9k minus 15 over k squared plus 6k plus 8. Now, did you mean what is the mean of reciprocal?
Yes, Miss.
We
Yes,
keep
teacher.
9k minus 15 up and k squared plus 6k plus 8. I wrote it down. This is the mean of reciprocal. Then, after I make this step, they are multiplied. So it's very easy. Look at 4k plus 8. Look at 4 and 8. Can I have a common factor between them?
Yes, Miss. It's 4.
Yes, let's put 4k here
Yes.
and 8. I have 4 times 2. 4 times k, 4 times 2. So yes, there's a 4. So let's put 4 as a common factor here. Then k plus 2. Because here I have k, here we have 2. Then 6k minus 10. I want now to take a common factor between 6k and 10. So we have 6k here and 10 here. Let's write the factors of 6k. We have a 2 times 3
and K.
and k. And for 10, we have 2 times
and
5. Bravo. So we have 2 as a common factor. Then what did we have here? 3k
minus 5.
minus 5. Bravo. No
Minus
minus. Here
5.
we have minus. Bravo. Then 9k minus 15.
It will be Miss 3 brackets 3k minus 5.
Yeah, we have to put 9k here and 15 here. And 9k, we have 3 times k, and in 15 we have 3 times 5. Let's take 3 as a common factor. So what did we have left here? 3k
minus 5.
minus 5. Over k squared plus 6k plus 8. I need now to factorize it to 2 factors here. That's if you multiply them, you get plus 8. If you add them, you get 3k 6. What are these two pairs of 4 and 2? Yes, because 4 times 2 is 8 and 4 plus 2 is 6. After now I simplify everything. I need now to cancel. Oh, sorry, after I factorize, I need to simplify. Now look at k plus 2. Is there k plus 2 here?
Yes, k plus
Yes.
2 down there.
This one. Now 4, can I cancel it with anyone?
No.
No.
Look at 2
No.
here.
Yes, 2. Divide by 2.
Oh,
Yes, bravo. طيب 3.
no.
No.
No, bravo. 3k minus 5.
Yes, 3k minus 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, bravo.
3k.
Now look at the numerator. What did we have in the numerator?
2 times 3.
2 and 3, which is 6. Over. In the denominator, what did we have?
K and 4.
K plus 4 only.
That's 4.
Bravo. That's it.
Miss, can you just do it? I want to write.
Yalla, I'm waiting you.
Miss, here why you put 4 2? You put the 4 2.
Here, just try to simplify. 4 and 2. Divide by 2, 1. And divide by 2, 2. Simplify numbers now, not rational. Did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Let's now talk about here how to divide a rational expression by a polynomial. But before we talk about it here, if we have 5, what is the reciprocal of 5?
1 over 5.
1 over 5, bravo. Because here I have it like 5 over 1. When you switch it, when you flip it, we get 1 over 5. But if you have x minus 1, what is the reciprocal of x minus 1?
1 minus
1 over
1 over x minus
x
1.
plus 1.
Bravo.
9.
And if we have an x squared plus 3x plus 2, what is the reciprocal of this polynomial?
Also, 1
1
over
over x squared plus 3x.
3x plus 2.
Bravo. That's it. Now, here, if we divide 5 over 3, divide by 5 as an example. This
It will
once
be-
remembered as in grade 6. The first step, keep 5 over 3 as it is. Switch the division to be as multiply and write the reciprocal of 5. Now, what is the reciprocal of 5?
1 over 5.
1 over 5. Bravo. Then I will cancel them. I have 1 over 3. This is the final answer. Let's now go back to the rational expression. How we deal with them if we have a rational expression divided by a polynomial. Like 3x squared minus 12x over 5x. Keep it as it is. Change the division to a multiplication and write the reciprocal of x squared minus 3x minus 4. What is the reciprocal of it? 1 over x squared
1 over x
minus
squared minus 3x minus 4.
minus 4. Bravo. Then, for 3x squared minus 12x here, how can I factorize it?
Take the common factor, which is
Yes.
3.
Let's take a common factor here. We have 3x squared and 12x.
It's going to
So
be
here we
3x.
have 3x and 3, 4,
3,
X.
4.
What is the common here? 3
3x.
and x.
Yeah.
So let's take 3x as a common factor. So what did we have here left?
1x.
X
X minus
and
4.
minus 4. Bravo.
X
Over 5x. Then here 1 over 4x squared minus 3x minus 4. I need now to factorize it.
It's going to open two brackets. Each one has an x, x plus, and x minus.
Yeah, bravo. Here, open two brackets. One is plus and one is minus. Now, look at number 4. I need two factors that if you multiply them, you get minus 4. And if you add them, you get negative 3.
2 multiplied by 2.
So think about 2 and 2. 4 and 1. Yeah. Now let's add them. Negative 2 and 2, 0.
4.
Positive 2 and minus 2, also 0. Now, negative 4 minus
4
1,
and plus 1.
positive 3. And positive 1 minus 4, negative 3. What do I need? I need negative 3. So I will take positive 1 and negative 4. Now, after this step here, let's try to
I will
simplify.
cross the check.
What?
I will cross teacher x minus
Yes,
4,
bravo.
x minus 4.
Now here, let's cross x minus 4 with x minus 4. What also? X and x, can I cancel them?
Yes.
Yes.
Bravo. Yes. So what do I have now? I have 3 over 5 times what?
X plus 1.
Plus 1.
X plus 1. Bravo.
X plus 1.
Is it clear?
Teacher, I cannot. Yes. So
Yes,
teacher, if I complete this, the last step, which is multiplying 5 with x plus 1, it will be wrong.
No, it's correct. But I here just when I ask you because about the here the simplified one. You can keep it like this or you can keep multiply. But in the book they keep it like this.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's do this one here. Z squared minus 2z plus 1 over z squared plus 2 times, what is the reciprocal of z minus 1?
1 over z minus
1
1.
over z minus 1. Bravo. Now look at the first one here, the numerator. Let's now factorize it. What did we have?
C minus 1, C minus 1.
Bravo. Since I have plus, so they are the same sign. But here we have minus, so minus and minus. Over z squared plus 1. Can I simplify it?
No.
Teacher,
Bravo. No,
no.
because they are square, but they are added. We cannot simplify the added. As I told you, I can simplify x squared minus 4, but I cannot simplify or factorize x squared plus 4. Then here, z minus 1 with z minus 1. So what did we have now?
C minus 1 over
Z minus 1
squared
over
Minus
z squared
over z squared
2.
plus 2.
Bravo. Do you have any question?
No,
Teacher, wait, I want to
No,
write.
Miss, can you
Yeah,
just keep it?
okay.
I want to know.
Now, if you want to
Teacher.
write, you can. If you don't want to write, you can leave the meeting. Thank you so much.
Teacher, I have a question here.
Yes, Farah.
يعني z squared plus 2, if it was minus 2, it will be, I will factorize it into like the sum of difference. And if it was minus 2,
Yes,
z
if it
squared
is
minus,
squared, z squared minus 2, you can simplify it. Yes.
but because here is plus, I cannot.
Yes, bravo.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
teacher, so
thank you,
much.
You are
Have a good
welcome.
day.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Miss. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.